Hey everyone, I'm getting started on doing my family tree stories on this new YouTube channel. My plan is to do live videos at some point, but right now I'm not doing them. I'm going to do this as my opener video. And I thought long and hard about who do I want to start with. I have so much research. I've been doing this for 30 years. And I have a pretty big tree and I have lots of stories. And most of my information is correct, but I'm going to be correcting it as we go along because a lot of the stuff I've collected at certain periods throughout the 30 years. I'll take a week or two or a month and really sit down and do research, and then I may not do it for a year. And so some stuff has been put in here that I thought, well, I'll look at it later and get more in depth and find out more. So I'm at this time in my life with the pandemic that I have the time to do this now. So here we go. We're going to start with Ella Hill. She's my second-time great-grandmother. Ella Hill was born on April 14, 1879 in Baltimore, Iowa. Her father, Edmund, was 25 and her mother, Eva, was 20. She married John William Gulick on July 22, 1894 in Des Moines, Iowa. They had 4 children in 23 years. She died on May 29, 1954, in Burlington, Iowa, at the age of 75 and was buried there. Now, my mom remembers going to her house when she was a child. And I believe my mom said she had an outhouse and no running water. So, she lived the old ways. So now we're going to look at the census. This is the 1880 census. And over here, they put down there what's in there. Now, sometimes this is wrong. Like this says Ellen Hill. I'm pretty sure when I go in there, it's going to be our Ella. She was 1 year old. They have her birth date about 1879 in Iowa. She was a female, blah, 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 blah. Her dad, Edmund Hill. So she was their first child right here. So here we are on the census. Edmund, 28. Eva, 22. Charlie, 3. Oh, I wonder why Charlie wasn't on that other paper. Ellen. They have her as Ellen. I wonder if her real first name originally was Ellen. I guess you can see what that is. Where they were born, where their parents were born. Edmund's dad was born, well, doesn't have a place for his parents. He was born in Indiana. Ella was born in Iowa. No, Eva. See, how am I going to do this? Well, we'll be coming back to Edmund and Eva. See, I'm not sure how to do this to make the most sense. We'll work it out. Let's go to the 1900 census. In this one, she should be about 9 years old. What? Ella. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's 20 years. So I guess I don't have a 1890. We're zipping right into adulthood. So Ella, she's 21. Says where they live on Bodman Street at 1419 Bodman Street. She's married. She's been married 6 years by this time. And she has 3 children. My goodness, did she get married when she was 16? She's 21 here, and they've been married for 6 years. They got married when she was 15, and he was 31. Wow, I never realized that. Or if I did, I had forgotten. I didn't realize he was so much older than her. And why did she get married at 15? Is that correct? 6 years married, 21 years old. I didn't know I had a grandmother that was married at 15. See what I mean? I've got all this information, or I probably knew it one time and I forgot, maybe? Oops, let's go back over to the facts. 1910. See, this is spelled wrong. Michigan. Father's birthplace, Michigan? Really? Here they are. Oh. Oh, yeah. Their eldest child died at 10 years old. He's not on this anymore. Wait a minute. Children living and children died. Number of children born. Number of living children. So she had lost 3. She'd lost 3 by the time she was 31 years old. Wow. And one of them was 10 years old. I already made this video once, so I do know some of this. But see, even now, I still like pop up with things that I didn't know. So here we go. In 1910, census. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, this is the one we were just in. Oh, 1900s. I like how they highlight it, but sometimes it's not highlighted correctly. Well, you'll see I have one on here that's not, which is pretty good out of all of them that I have. It doesn't happen that many often. Oh. Huh? Okay, here we are, Frances. At this point, she had not lost any children. She had Frances, Lee, and Clark. Yeah, she has tragedies coming. How sad. Okay, let's see. 1930 census. They live at Shield Street now. She's a chicken picker. At 50 years old, that's what she's doing. But I remember looking on the, in Edna. Grandpa Lee had a sister named Edna Gulick. I never knew that till yesterday when I was filming this video. We'll look into that more too. So, here's the census. John, Ella, and Edna, their daughter, who is 12. She had her in her late 30s. She's 50 now. Yep, age at first marriage, 15. Age at first marriage, 30. chicken picker. Here we go. Now over here it says employed no. So she must be, who knows. Anyways, that's what she did with her. You know, when she worked, she was a chicken picker. And was this the same one? No, this is, now she's 60. And it's her and John. It's a bird. Oh. They lived. Not working anymore. They're elderly. I'll try some different zooms on here. Because I honestly don't know what's going to work best for whatever anybody's watching this on. And let's look at this. There's more to discover in this record. Dive deeper into the life of Ella Gulick in the 1940s. And I haven't done this before. I looked at it a little bit the other day, but I didn't do the whole thing. Ella lived at 818 Shield Street in Burlington. Oh, look at that. Here we are. That's where she lived. Mom, this is probably where you went to visit her when you were a child. So would it have been right here? Or maybe right here? It's over here. Is that just somebody's yard or is it a park? It looks like a park. Have a little bridge. Maybe not a park. I don't know. Let's see. How do we look? Oh, is this it? It's like a different address. Oh, we're on a different road now? Yeah, we were. No outlet. So there must be some reserve or something back there. Well, you can go on to Google and look now. This is 899 Shield Street, so obviously the house is gone. But this is where it would have been. Okay, back to the story. In 1940, Burlington had a population of 25,832 and was the 11th largest city in the state. And there's the members of the family. And the X, that means that's usually the person that's giving the information. The X, usually it's an X. At the age of 60, Ella was married to John. Oh, Ella had an elementary education while her husband had no education listed. Anyways, they were both born in Iowa. Okay, well, I don't know how long it's been. I'm guessing it's probably been about a half an hour. So we've went through the census. Go ahead and view the... Is this her death record? This is for John, her husband. So we'll wait and go over that when we go over his name, I guess. But it's the proof that I have of his parents. And Clark Gulick is the one that gave the information on this, so his son. And if you want to know, he died of uremia complicating a cardiorenal disease, chronic nephritis for 6 years, and myocardial degeneration. So he died on December 4th. Same day as my little brother. Okay, there are marriage records. Ella Hill. See, on this, they put down that she was 19. I don't think she was 19. I think she was really 15. They just lied so they could get married, I think. And I did look at this yesterday. Oh, I thought it was up there. Let's see. I'll probably cut out parts where I do this. Here we are. So let's go to the top. Where's that? About halfway. Okay. The first line is who is giving consent. And then it's going to be the name of the groom, where they live, and what he does for a living. Then his age on his next birthday. Where the groom was born. Okay, the groom and the groom's father and mother. And the bride and her mother and father. Bride's age next birthday. Bride's place of birth. And then where they were married. And I don't know what date of return means. When registered is when they registered for the license, I guess. Maybe the return is the actual date of marriage. So we'll go back over here. Find our Gulick. It's about halfway down. Here we go. So, Francis Marion, I believe that's his name. Francis Marion and this John Gulick, the husband, my grandpa. He would be 24 on his next birthday. Well, we know that's not right either. I don't think. Because he was so much older. He wanted to be younger, and she wanted to be older. Des Moines County, Iowa. Here's our Ella right here. It said she's going to be 19 on her next birthday. That was not true. In Henry County, Iowa. And they're getting married at Burlington on July 22nd, 1894. Registered September 5th, 1894. Maybe this is just where they live. Let's go back up and look at the top. What was that one for? Where and when married. And the witnesses and who married them. Where did we go? There we go. What is this? Edmund Hill? Where did the... Oh, maybe there's two records. For Oh, that's the rest of the information. It's got two lines. Here we go. John Gulick. He's a teamster. Okay. So he's going to be 24 on his next birthday. Oh, I can't remember what that was for. Age, color, race, number of groom's marriages. First marriage. I don't know what that says. Okay. His dad, Francis Marion Gulick. His mother, Elsie Sigler. Maybe it's Eliza. Okay, and that was her parents. Or no, that's her, Ella. And I guess that's where she was born. Her first marriage, and that I don't know. So her parents is Edmund Hill and Eva Marilla. I don't know why that looks like an H. Eva Marilla Hand. Oh, Sarah Gulick must have been the witness. Yep, Sarah Gulick was the witness, and C.B. Houston, and the Justice of the Peace. I don't know, Turek. July 22nd, 1894. That. Why would they have the wedding before they have the papers, though? Do they all like that? Oh yeah, they're all like that. Okay, well that's just how they did it. Maybe they registered their marriages after they got married. In any case, that's their marriage record. What's this? Oh, it's another census from when she was 45 years old. Some kind of a state census. Look right here. And there's Edna. She was 7. Value of their home. Value of home. And how much they owe would be the next call. So $600. I don't really know. I guess they owned it. Looks like maybe a middle of the road place. Their neighbor has a $1,000 home. And their other neighbor has a $300 home. So here's Ella Hill's Find a Grave. Anybody can go to this. And here's the family picture. View original. This picture probably would have been taken about 1948. I'm hoping with the next census that comes out, I can find out what happened to Merrill. I've not been able to find a lot of information on Merrill that I can remember. We'll look over his stuff too. I have so much information. So much information. So we're back to the family tree. And let me see, let's go back to Ella. Back to the facts. What have we got left? Social Security application. And there again is reinforcing that her father was Ed Hill and her mother is Eva Hand. And on her here, her name is listed as Ella Hill. So Ella is her name. And I think that's where I'm going to leave this video off. We'll go ahead and so let me know in the comments who you would if there's something that you've seen on here that you want to look more into. Otherwise, my plan is to move right on to Ella's mother, Eva Marilla Hand. So thanks for watching, and I know this will get better, you guys, but I'm trying. I'm doing my best. I'll talk to you all later. Take care.